We finished our three-part series on my prostate cancer journey. I can tell you I have learned a lot about myself while also becoming much more educated about prostate cancer. And with the help of two powerhouse healthcare systems and a simple PSA test, I am able to continue to be with all of you every morning and hopefully help some people along the way. I never thought at 49 years old I would be sharing this on social media. I am thrilled to tell you I have been told the surgery could not have been more successful. I had no symptoms that would lead me to believe surgery was in my future. That PSA test Dr. Rashmi Jain ordered for me is how I learned I had prostate cancer.
So prostate-specific antigen, in short PSA, it's a blood test that is primarily indicated to screen for prostate cancer for people or men over age 50 years and older.
Men with family history of prostate cancer and African American men should be tested early. Age 45, those at high risk. Age 40, if you're an even higher risk.
The thing that's important to know is if you have an elevated PSA, most of the time when the PSA is elevated, it's actually not caused from prostate cancer. There are many other things that can cause the PSA to be elevated, but prostate cancer is one of the things on the list.
Is PSA controversial?
We know that the majority of time, as we said before, the majority of time prostate cancer is not the most common cause of an elevated PSA. So there were some societies that said, well, if you screen men, there's a lot of men who they're going to go through a biopsy and they're going to be worried about cancer, but they're not going to have cancer. Well, that's true, but we do know that screening saves lives. So if you look at the cost to benefit ratio, we do believe that it is worth at least discussing with your provider.
If you want the test, will your insurance cover it?
Most of the insurance, they cover test over age 50, but different organizations, different associations out there, they have different age ranges where they recommend when to start, when to stop.
In my opinion, it's worth it. So is getting a second opinion and utilizing the multiple healthcare systems we have in Northeast Ohio.
Because I mean, there were points where I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I cheating on Cleveland Clinic if I go talk with UH?
You decide, you are going to decide who you would choose because you have to be comfortable with the surgeon. It doesn't have to be at a certain place. It can be who you want to go with.
If you don't feel like you trust everything that they're saying or you just doesn't feel right, see someone else. You're not going to hurt their feelings, and if you do, too bad. So get the right doctor that you can work with, because it's a partnership. Look, we're very lucky in Cleveland. There's maybe competition amongst different health systems to some degree, but we are spoiled in this community.
I want to thank you for keeping me alive.
That's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's a pleasure to work with you, and I'm glad you're doing this story to get this story out.
I think an angel was sitting in our room when we were talking about it, and I feel like I was the medium. It's you, your destiny, your life. I think I was the medium.
Well, thank you for saving my life. I don't know if this is weird, but...
Oh, for sure.
I haven't really hugged many people I've interviewed, but
Yes.
I feel like this is the time to do it.
Of course, I agree.
If you take anything away from all of this, it's to talk to your doctor and get tested. Cancer touches all of us in some way or another. Early detection can save lives. I truly believe it saved mine. You know, I understand why PSA testing, it is controversial and it is the way it is, but I would consider getting tested earlier than you might think. So if they tell you 50, why not do it at 40 or 45?
Right.
You know, I'm lucky. I got tested when I did. That angel she's talking about, my parents, I believe that.
Yeah.
As I mentioned in the first series, she was my parents' doctor. So, boy, what an experience.
Yeah. Wow. And tell me about the people that are already telling you they are now going to get that test.
I have had so many people tell me that they're going to get this test now. Emails, social media, emails, text messages. I'm hearing from a lot of people going through this and people who haven't gone through it that don't want to go through it.
Right.
And I also want to thank all of the viewers and people that have reached out. Thank Channel 3 for letting me share this platform, and also thank all of you because I mean, you guys have been amazing. You guys, what a great support system.
Oh, well, we are family. We are family. We were praying
I think
with
it's
you all
amazing the
way.
support group that you have.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still go back to your doctor in all your doctor chain that you had, and you can still message them if you want. You feel like they're your buddies now and part of the family. Like you have all these people for the rest of your life to make sure you're safe, and now other people are turning to that as well. So just incredible work that you did with this package.
Great job.
Said. Thank
Great
you.
job.
Mommy behind you.
Yeah.
And it helps going through things like that.
I feel it.
You feel it.
I do.
We're glad you're still with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
For sure. Seems like